Hey, what's up guys? Zach here with American Smoke, and tonight we're gonna be cooking some delicious smash burgers. We're gonna be doing that with WB Black Australian, the marbled Australian Wagyu ground beef, 80-20 mix. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be smashed. It's gonna be covered in cheese. Stick around, because we're gonna get to that right now. All right, so we've got our Wagyu beef, our Wagyu ground beef out of the packs. And so, I think I'm just gonna do all these quarter pounders. So that makes it really easy. All you wanna do, just divide that up into just squares. This is gonna make a much bigger burger. If you're used to doing 2 patties on a burger like I am, it's gonna give you a half-pound hamburger. These came from Kroger, and they were 1-pound packs. And if you're wondering, wow, Zach's got Wagyu, he must be like, you know, some kind of aristocrat or aristocracy, live on a white mansion up on the hill somewhere. No, that's not the case. They had this stuff marked down at Kroger, and so I thought, hey, I'm gonna get me some of that Wagyu. Never had none before. I've heard the word Wagyu, but never had it. Today, stepping it up a notch. I'll never be able to look at a normal cow the same again. Yeah, so what you want to do, you just want to ball these up. If you want a smaller caliber burger, something more like, you know, 4.5 ounces or something like that, 5 ounces, and maybe not necessarily a quarter pound. Wait a minute, is 4 ounces a quarter pound? It is. Yeah. 4 ounces is a quarter pound. So if you're looking for the 3 to 3.2 ounce burger, you might want to cut that into 6 pieces. Or maybe 5. I can tell you this is gonna make a nice beefy burger. This is gonna make one of those burgers where most people are gonna be satisfied with one burger. You just take those squares and you just ball them up. It's real easy to do. If you ever played with Play-Doh, you've already got the skills needed. You've already got the skills needed. Get them all wadded up. This one's got a little more heft to it. This is gonna be dead ass. This is gonna be mine. And so what that produced is gonna be 8 burgers. 8 delicious wads of Wagyu beef. Very tasty. It's gonna produce 8 patties, which is gonna be about 4 to 6 burgers, depending on if people want 1 meat patty, 2 meat patties. I'm a 2 meat patty guy, so it's gonna be 2 patties for my 1 burger, half-pound burger. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna be miserable after I eat it. And we just had a wonderful discovery that I have no parchment paper. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be how to make a smash burger without parchment paper. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's a little less to actually have to worry about and keep with you. And if you've ever done much on your blacktop, you know that it's kind of a pain keeping everything and making sure you've got everything, and having the parchment paper there is just one more thing you got to remember, one more thing you got to find a place to put, one more thing you got to find a place to sit it after you get done using it, all that sort of stuff. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make smash burgers without the parchment paper, and they're going to still be flat, they're still going to be smashed, they're still going to be delicious. So stick around, and we're going to be out at the blacktop here in just a minute to do that. All right, so we're out here at the Blackstone and we're about to get going. First things first, we've got our Blackstone heated up to about a medium high all the way across. I've got 3 burners going because I've got about 8 burgers. I'm gonna toast 4 buns. Here we go. We're gonna start off with a little bit of butter. I have learned in my experience, and y'all can comment down below how you like to do it, but what I have learned is that if you start trying to toast those buns after you get that meat on there, then what you're gonna end up with is quite the jumbled up situation on your hands. You can get overwhelmed on one of these blacktops pretty quickly if you don't know that. If you're just now learning how to do this sort of stuff, don't underestimate the demand that can be placed on you as a cook out here on this blacktop. If you think the people at Waffle House have got an easy job back there, you are wrong, my friends. You are very wrong. Can be very stressful back here. Especially, you know, at the Waffle House, because everybody's drunk. Well, at the Waffle House I used to go to, everybody was. I don't know about y'all's Waffle House. Just dropping a little bit of unsalted butter on there and gonna smear these buns around into a little bit. Get that butter nice and soaked up into the buns. Spread it out just a little bit there. Once you feel like you've got them all covered in butter, you can go on in there and sop up all the rest of that butter. Get it all sopped up and ready to rock and roll. Get those going, sort of mash them down just a little bit. That's gonna really help you to get that good roasty toastiness. So now that we've got those going, we can take our Wagyu beef balls here, start setting them onto the blacktop. These are gonna be a little bit bigger, so what you wanna do, put them down 2 at a time. We're gonna smash them. When you don't have your wax paper, you're gonna need to get in, scrape them off just a little bit. And you can always mold them up a little bit after you've got them on there. All right, so the buns are starting to come along. So what you wanna do is make sure you pair them up right, first of all. Ooh, they are nice and warm. Ooh, wait. You might wanna get you some gloves, unless you're just an ultimate man, the way I am. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that eye off. And since I've already got these on and they're cooking pretty well, I like to use a little bit of this Longhorn Steakhouse seasoning. It creates an excellent flavor on the burger. And then just a little extra touch of salt. All right, so what you're looking for when you're getting ready to flip these is you want to start seeing the red start to disappear on the top. If it's good and red like this, you want to wait a couple more minutes. But if it's more like this one, the red's starting to disappear, that's how you know you can get in there, scrape it loose, and you're gonna get a nice crispy type of a look like this. You wanna kind of work around, because if you're doing this right, it's burning to the griddle a little bit, and you get all that crispiness on there. Once you get it flipped over, season the back side up just like you did the front side. Let that cook in, a little salt, and then you should be ready to put your cheese on some of your patties. Let that cheese cook down onto that beef, baby. Another thing I want to recommend is that if you're cooking with something like American cheese or really any sort of sliced cheese, is that you make sure that you sort of break it up and get it separated from the plastic before you cook. Because if you're trying to manage these burgers and you're trying to, I mean, just look at that, and you're trying to keep it all going smoothly and you're over there trying to peel plastic off of cheese, it can be a little more stressful than what it has to be. Trust me, I know this 100% from experience. If you underestimate the demands that are on you when you're cooking on this thing, you will become aware of it really quickly. All right, so now that we've got those all going, still got 2 left to put on here. In order to just kind of keep things simple on my griddle and turn off one of my eyes because my blacktop's a little low on gas, I am going to just wait, keep 2 burners going instead of keeping 3 going. But everything's coming together real good. The buns are toasted. These should be done back here. You got to kind of scrape it because you are going to be getting that crispiness. Go ahead and loosen it up from the griddle. Ooh, look at all that. I like to drain it just a little bit before I put it on top of the other patty. And then what I like to do is put it over here in a less greasy spot and sort of let some of that grease drain out a little bit. Because if you go straight from this area directly onto the bun, what you're going to have is a very greasy situation. So now we can go ahead and get our last 2 smashes on there, get them pressed down. So if anybody out there has a good burger sauce recipe as far as your proportions, I know how I like mine, but I'd love to know how y'all like y'all. So hook me up with those recipes, people. Don't forget to hit that like button and comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Because man, does that not look good? My goodness gracious. Just look at that beautiful toasting on there. It's gonna be a nice little crispy, crunchy edge. Whenever you bite down into that burger, man, it's just gonna be phenomenal. Just phenomenal. You might like to use cheddar. I don't know, I've used cheddar, I like cheddar. I like Munster cheese a lot as well. Today we're going with the good old classic American cheese because, man, hard to go wrong. Don't be scared to, give it a little mash. They call it smash burgers for a reason. Mash out those edges, thin them out. That helps to get that little thin, crispy edge. Mash them out a little bit. All right, so we're in here at the house and we're just gonna prepare our burgers a little bit. I got a little burger sauce prepared. Just gonna smear that on. Gonna pop that back on there. My wife only wants pickles and onions on hers. So I like for the full shebang-a-bang. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm an all the way person. Comment below, let me know what you like on your burgers. Are you an all the way? Do you like mustard and ketchup pickle only? There's a lot of people that are that way. Maybe you like a burger a way I've never had it. Hook me up. So this is gonna be mine. If you've never made a burger or you've never really thought about it very much, remember tomato, top. If you put the tomato on the top and the lettuce below, then what you end up with is a tomato that will not slide out of the burger and all over the plate. Just push that down. Then as the custom goes, you smash it. So my wife, it's hers. She wants some onions and the pickles. Stack them on there nice and tall. And then of course, smash. I love that. Smash burger, smash. Guys, I'm fixing to take a bite of this. So let's get this off of here and get a taste. Man, that's what you want right there. That is what you want. All right, so moment of truth, we're gonna cut this baby open, take a bite, and see what the results of all of our hard work. Oh, mama. That's what you call America right there. America. So looking forward to this. Mmm. 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 Man, that is so fine. Golly. Take that steak seasoning and a little extra salt. Throw in the dill, burger seasoning, patented burger sauce. Man, it's good. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. If you've got any tips, help me make better burgers, by all means. If you can help me make a better burger than this right here, I'm in. 100%. 100%. Oh, it's so good. That Wagyu beef is intense. Anyway, I guess y'all seen enough of me eating. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all in the next one.